Welcome to Coffee with Spirit, the podcast where we delve into the mystical world of spirit babies, mediumship, and energy healing. Join me as I share stories and lessons from the spirit realm with a bit of New York realness to enlighten and inspire you on your spiritual journey. I'm your host, Nancy Weiss, psychic medium energy healer. Grab your cup for a quick chat, and I'll see you there. Hello there. I am so happy to be back. Last week, took the week off because me and the family went to the Bahamas. We actually went on a Disney cruise, and it was the best week of my life. I really feel that. We did a day at Magic Kingdom, a day at Hollywood Studios, which was incredible, followed by a 5-day Disney cruise with my husband's family. So there were 11 of us total. And I just had the time of my life. It just was, it was not something we had ever done before, but it was deeper. I felt this beautiful sense of family. I felt that me and the girls and my husband just, connected deeper. And it was amazing. I loved it. But we're back here today. I'm so excited. Today I want to talk about meditation, or getting into this kind of trance-light state that we do when we meditate or we listen to a certain type of, musical frequency that gets us into that zone where we are able to connect with spirit. So this is connecting with spirit in terms of spirit baby, in terms of mediumship. It doesn't matter. And so I want to combine the both. I want to kind of talk about both. And that you are able to get into this state. And when you do, you are able to connect easily or more easily with your loved ones, with your spirit babies. So when we get into that trance-like state, when we're in this meditation, when we are slowing down, like right now I'm talking and I'm, moving my hands and doing all these things and really like this active kind of thinking, I'm not in the alpha wave brain state. Did I say that right? Sometimes I confuse it. But getting into this alpha state. When I breathe, when I slow down, when I quiet, when I pay attention to that inner other side of me, right? That's when spirit can speak to my subconscious mind or your subconscious mind and get through messages and communication. And I'm always telling people, I was like, I'm not like some crazy fancy person that this only works for me. It can work for everyone. It's a muscle, and I've been using that muscle, and I've been working on these since I'm 8-9 years old, when I first discovered that I was psychic, when I first discovered that mediumship was a thing, right? And so once I learned about it, it became a thing for me to constantly practice and hone in on specifically. But as we go through life, things get busy, we get crazy, we're doing all these other things. And so that subtlety, that relaxation space really needs to be kind of, focused on in order for it to work, in order for us to have that connection. So as a woman who is if you are trying to connect with your spirit baby, I have a lot of women saying like, I don't hear anything. I don't hear anything. I'm not getting any communication. Nothing is happening. They feel so far away. When we're in a state of stress or grief, or let's say you had a failed IVF cycle or something like that, you are in the grieving space. So you're not in this calm space of like, let me just, kind of like chill and relax and let me think about this communication. You're thinking about so many other things. And so you have to take more time to actually quiet the mind, to quiet that regular monkey mind, the one that's thinking about what are we having for, dinner tonight? Am I going to have a baby? Or when's my period coming? Like all of these things. And you have to really make a practice of sitting down and being quiet. So here's what I suggest. My biggest suggestion, my biggest tip, my biggest thing is to take 5 or 10 minutes, 15 minutes a day, however long you have, right? Put on a YouTube video. I'll link one in the comments below of what you can listen to in order to get your mind to relax. And that's really taking time to just quiet the mind, quiet the body, and get into that space. The more you practice getting into that zone, that altered zone where you're starting to kind of like not drift off, but like there's this, you're not very active, you can start to then communicate with spirit. I'm also going to link I have a 20-minute hypnosis track. And hypnosis, don't let that scare you. Hypnosis is a way of speaking so that you get into that relaxed state of mind. So I'm going to link that below too so that you could sign up for that. And that is like the ultimate way to start communication with your spirit baby or spirit in general, if that is what you desire. You just need to take the time to get quiet. I know that sounds like you're like, how could it be that easy? But the more you practice, the more you trust and getting into that space, and then maybe asking a question like, you have your eyes closed and you say, show yourself to me. Tell me your name. Send me a sign. What is it that you would like me to do? How can I make it easier for you to come in, into your physical body? And listening to those messages. I guarantee you, if you continue this practice, it works. It's like, it depends on also where you're starting from. If you're already very highly intuitive, if you already have a type of meditation practice, or you are very sensitive to spirit, it's going to be easier for you because you're going to know how to connect easier, one of those things. But if you've never done this before, it's going to take a little bit of time, and I don't want you to give up. I don't want you to give up that beautiful communication that you could have with your baby. So take the time to find that 5, 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, even before bed is a great time, depending on your day, but so that you're allowing yourself to shift your mind into that space of that intuitiveness, that subconscious mind, where you will then start to receive the symbols, the signs, the feelings, and all those things. And also thinking about you just kind of like turning it on like a switch. I think that's a great visual too, to say like, you know what, all right, now I'm turning on those senses. I'm turning on the frequency. I'm ready to receive the frequency of my spirit baby, and use that type of positive mindset to get you into that zone. Okay, that's what I wanted to share with you today. I hope you enjoyed it. Click the link below or look in the comments below to find that hypnosis. And I'll also link a track if you just want to listen to some music. You can do that too. And if you love this, like and subscribe on this channel, this video, and I'll see you next week. Okay, bye.